Now this is nowhere near done. However, and that's not the base. However, I got the cord run. The cord is through. After I thought about it though, is I should have sanded all this down first. But the cord is through. This piece is still curing. I still have to more do here because I want to finish filling this in. And the base is right here, which I'm not done with yet either. But we're getting close. I found the piece, so that's the piece I'm going to use. That's the base once I'm done with it. The lamp is going to come through the top. There isn't going to be any lighting inside. And it's going to run off at 12 volt though, I think. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. I still have that option, so we'll see what happens. But that's where we're at. So now I got to take this and put it outside, only because I got some things I want to do on the bench with some of those motors that I was talking about with the green screen. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm sure it'll have the torque, but I'm not positive. This is out of a Ryobi drill with forward and reverse. Forward and reverse right here. Now, the only thing I don't have is the torque on the drill head, but that was part of the actual heading and not so much the motor. Now I also have this motor with belt. I have this motor, no belt, however, I don't think I can get that off there. I don't think I can get that off. I don't know yet. Then we have this one that I don't know what the hell it's doing, because I see no way of it working. So we're going to have to play with these. But this is the first one that I want to work with. So let's get some voltage going over here. Voltage. Now, first thing I got to do is, these are the same length. Bad news, because there's power on these things. So I'm going to cut them at different lengths. This way, they won't be able to short out. Right now, there's power on these. If I touch those together, they're going to spark. They're the same length, which means it's a strong possibility that they're going to touch if I happen to drop them. So by me doing that, no longer the same length. So no longer if I drop them, I got to worry about it. Now, I do have to figure out which is which on here to make sure that I use power to power. This wire is marked, which is good, so it shows the plus marks. Sometimes the wire isn't marked, so you got issues. So in this case, because the wire is marked, I am going to take the plus one, which is the one that I just had, somewhere around here, if I can figure out where the hell I put it all. There it is, I found it. I remember buying a shitload of heat shrink, and I just found it, so if I don't drop it on the floor, we'll be all set. Otherwise, I'd be here all day picking it up off the floor. So I'm going to slide this red over this side. Well, normally I would. I picked the wrong size. Sure. Be that way, Buzz. Okay. Let me open this up again, because apparently I want to take a chance of dropping it. So let me cut off a piece of red again, but a little bit larger this time. I'll be right there, guys. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about it too much as to looking at it. This, oh, okay, this has got this plus marks. I can just say, ah, red, okay, not a problem. So now I'm going to take this and slide it down here. If I can get my paws on it. Let me get a pair of needle nose because this is just a little snug, which is okay. I'm going to slide it down here. A little beyond. Man, I didn't realize it was that close. Okay. Heat it up just a hair to make sure that it stays because it is heat shrink. So it'll shrink and conform to the shape. So it's down there nice and tight. And now we know we got positive side, negative side. Now the only thing I haven't got on these are alligator or crocodile clips. What's the difference, you ask? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Because I will have to put them on there, but for now I'll use jumpers. So we're going to take the red and put on the red. And I'm going to put as much as I can inside so we don't have to worry about them shorting out to one another. And drop it on the floor. It's a good thing I did what I did. Because I got a feeling that's going to happen more than once. I'll put that there. We'll put this one. Okay, so this one is 5 volts, 2.5 amps. Now it's got a little transformer here, however, I can work with this end. If I can find, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, be that way. All right. Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's my oil. Oh, it banged my head. I dropped the oil off the counter. I bend down to pick it up, and when I stand up, I bang my head on the light. It's a real circus! Circus Olay! That's not working. Ah, I think I got one to work. Yes. I was looking for a small enough screwdriver to fit in there. Okay, so we're going to take these off of there because they're going to be powered up to this. So this should be center positive. Let me check. Yes, center positive. I'll show you what I looked at in a minute for those of you who may not know. And then the outer is negative. Now we're talking low voltage here. Not quite enough, so we need more than 5 volts apparently. Yeah. You can't see that, I don't think, but it's not turning, it just jerks. But it doesn't turn. Okay, so if I do play with the voltage, we can get this to work. If you look on these transformers, or power supplies, whatever you want to call it, it tells you what the voltages are, but it also gives you a little symbol. I don't know if you can see it without me moving it around or not, but there's a symbol there, a picture. And what it is, Oops, let me get this out of the way. It's a line with a little dot, and then there's another one out here with a line. This means it's the outside. This is the outside with the line. That's the negative. This one with the little ball inside that would be the power. If this with the little ball inside shows negative, well then the inside is negative and the outside is power. So that gives you an idea. Alright, let me put this one back because this one isn't big enough. So we know at this point, if I get somewhere around 7 volts or so, this may work. Okay, this one, I don't think this has a reverse on it. I don't remember what this came from. I know it's got the torque. I just don't know. Well, I'm not positive on that either. So, let's see here what it is. Is it 12 volts? Doesn't necessarily have to be 12 volts. Yes, it is. But again, it's turning awfully fast. Now if I reverse this, will it go the other way? That way. Yes. Hey baby. I am trying to find